Welcome to WordForge. My name's Kevin. Today we're talking about more entertainment controversy, specifically in relation to BookTube, Daniel Greene, and Naomi King, who has recently released an apology video.
This is the 5th time I have tried recording an apology video, and there's no way to get it right. I am so sorry to every survivor that I have hurt in doing this. That was not my intent. It breaks my heart how many people I have hurt. I have been reading your comments, and I am devastated by what I have done. This is not normal behavior. This is not okay, and I am checking myself. Part 2 was taken down by YouTube. It got flagged for sexual content. I'm not the one who took it down. I'm not trying to hide things. I'm not trying to pretend it didn't happen. And I already know that a bunch of you have downloaded it, so I'm not trying to hide. I am so sorry to every survivor that I have hurt in this. I am also, horrifically sorry. I want to apologize to Kayla so much. And Daniel, I am devastated by how many people I have hurt. I never said that I said no. I never said that I fought him off. I never said that I said stop. I never said that he raped me. And now I have hurt thousands of people. I have become that person that has set survivors back. And that revolts me. And I hate it to every sexual assault survivor.
So, I don't think I need to watch the entire thing. I'll have a link to it in the description box below if you want to go watch the entire thing. The next thing I want to point out real quick is a comment. This one right here. Naomi listened to Grandpa, who happens to be a former sexual assault forensic investigator who knows a bit about psychology and the law. You need to do one of three things, not a hybrid of any of these, one of these. A, if he did what he said objectively and explicitly, stick to your guns and fight. B, if there was an interaction which you later regret that was not SA but were equally culpable for, say that and accept your role in that. Or C, you admit you lied about the whole thing for whatever reason and do not make some excuse for that behavior. Just admit and apologize. You think you did this in your video, but you did not. I still claim my trauma means you still say something bad happened to me at Daniel's hand. There's a saying in law, pleading guilty with excuses means you're pleading not guilty. Now, I'm going to just kind of reiterate some things, okay? I saw holes in her story with the cease and desist video. I mean, there's a part in it where she says not without lube, meaning that if Daniel would have had lube, the party would have got started. That then contradicts this idea that they can only be friends, or that she was trying to make sure they were only friends, a platonic relationship. Another red flag was them being in the same room, in the same bed. If she had any kind of respect or concern for either Daniel or Kayla, then they wouldn't even have been in the same room, let alone potentially sleeping in the same bed. I mean, you can get all this just from the cease and desist video. These are all red flags. I'm not going to rehash because that's not the point of this video. I would say the really sad thing about this.
Hello, my name is Daniel Greene. This is an important message in response to various false allegations made against me by Naomi King of alleged sexual...
Is everyone their mother in the kitchen sink was ridiculing him for this response? Oh, look, he looks dead just like his writing career. YouTubers, booktubers, jumped on the bandwagon of apparently we're in a society where it's guilty till proven innocent. Everyone was willing to hang him out to dry, except for the few random people I seen in the comments that were like, innocent till proven guilty. I'm waiting for the courts to decide. There were even people that were like, who cares about the courts? This is the public. Yeah, and that's why we have innocent till proven guilty, because if it was up to the public, many of the people on the internet would have found a tree and hung his ass already. Those kind of people are just as guilty as her, because you are also doing damage to actual victims by this whole ideology of apparently guilty till proven innocent. You could sit here on your high horse and believe that, oh, hey, innocent and proven guilty is up to the court. not to me. So he's a piece of shit. I mean, there are comments on multiple videos of I burned his books. I unsubscribed to him. Oh, congratulations. You want a fucking participation trophy or some shit? Well, all right. Like, I'm supposed to respect you more because your behavior is less than a child. Your behavior is on par with hers. And the irony is everybody was saying that there was solid evidence in the video. It's like, no, there wasn't solid evidence. I'm kind of glad a lot of the people, I hope a lot of these booktubers don't read mystery and review those kind of books, because clearly they can't solve a base simple mystery as this. You can easily look at her very first video from 2023, and she literally admits that the police told her no, and nobody saw that as a red flag. And then there were just plot holes all over the cease and desist video. Not to mention every idiot believing that Daniel Greene sending a cease and desist letter was somehow an admission of guilt. It's like, you don't even know the entire story. Like, how dumb do you have to believe that a lawyer is going to send a cease and desist if that individual has no evidence to back it up? But what would Daniel have per Naomi's her words in her own video? She was texting both of them, calling them. Heck, they probably even have maybe a couple of voice messages they could have let the lawyers listen to, which would validate the cease and desist. Even him being named as irrelevant, he would have had other evidence to suggest this. You ask me, she's not the only one that needs to create an apology. I've heard tons of people more recently, in the last couple of hours, that they've deleted their videos. Okay, you want a participation trophy too? This is the whole point of innocent till proven guilty, is that so situations like this don't escalate out of hand. Like, you can have an opinion, there's no denying that, but to want to get a tree and hang someone, and I'm being metaphoric, I really didn't read any comments like that, your behavior is no better than hers. Because not only is she, but everyone that literally was guilty till proven innocent is doing harm for actual victims, not just her. And that's the reality of this whole situation. And like, my oldest sister was molested as a teenager. Babysitter for my parents. My oldest sister was a pathological liar, so you probably could imagine, yeah, my parents did not believe. They actually believed their friend. Now, I don't know the exact story behind everything, but I do know that eventually some evidence was produced that made them change their mind. It could be easy for, like, what I just mentioned, for somebody to say, well, she's a pathological liar, so it would make sense. It's like, but that's not the point, though. The point is, it should be investigated before judgment is laid claimed to either the victim or the perpetrator. If anything, this entire situation has ultimately proved, the internet has proven that innocent till proven guilty is here for a reason. Because 99% of the people that commented or made a video about this are fucking stupid. And they don't know what they're talking about. And they can't even do basic critical thinking when they're watching her other two videos. People watched the videos, but they didn't actually listen to what she said. They clearly also didn't read everything she was showing on screen, because a lot of that stuff contradicted what she said. And here's another thought. Like, when she slapped on, "I will always be a cheater," we don't know the context to that. We don't know the context to that message. She could be misrepresenting it. I think the point of the matter is that she's not the only one that needs to apologize. There's plenty of people in the booktube community that need to apologize. Now, I've also heard, like Brandon Sanderson unfollowed him. I don't know if that's true or not. But, I mean, I bet you that was just a PR move. I bet you that's what it is. And he would look pretty dumb if he didn't refollow him after this. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Hopefully the next videos will be about more exciting things, books, my writing career, that kind of thing. I still actually have to read Daniel Greene's books. Not really going to do reviews, kind of reviews, but I'm not going to rate them. Just going to be like what I liked, what I didn't like, because I'm an aspiring writer. Maybe I'll give my own thoughts and opinions, my own advice, that kind of thing. So I hope to see you in the next video, and keep forging.